Lisa, dear, here's your paycheck.
Thanks.
Anyway, did you see Sharon today?
Yeah?
Did she say anything about me?
Say anything about you? Why would she say anything about you?
Oh, come on, give me a break. Did she say anything?
Oh, actually, no.
Sorry, guys.
Funny.
Hey, Ricardo.
I didn't get off till 6.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, Ricardo, my boy, this is getting to be a very bad habit. Oh, go ahead and laugh. And we'll never get out of demo, and we'll never go pro, because to you guys, this is just like playing hopscotch.
Hopscotch? Hey, Randy, you figured it out. Our first dance for our first platinum. The hopscotch. We gotta dance, and it rocks. We call it our bob and hopscotch.
All right, you got me. Now can we rehearse?
Oh, wait a minute.
As I recall, today's everybody's first payday, meaning paychecks, right?
Yeah, but...
Look, Pete, I know what you're gonna say, and I'm gonna put in just as much as you guys as soon as my job starts and I get paid.
Well, you better prepare, Randy, because I don't know about anyone else, but my paycheck wasn't nearly as much as I thought it should be.
Yeah. Mine either.
What are you talking about?
Deductions, Randy. We're talking about deductions.
Oh, Randy, it's all written right here. Federal tax, state tax. I even have to pay part of my medical. And something else called FICA. Mom told me that's Social Security.
Social Security? Well, that's for old people. Here, let me see that. Huh. I can't believe it. They take Social Security out of a kid's paycheck.
Believe it, all of our paychecks have this little box marked FICA with a chunk of our money in it.
Yeah, but I thought we were exempt till we were 21 or something.
Nope.
Well, we're not.
Great. There goes our idea about making a demo tape. By the time we save enough...
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not gonna pay it.
No way. I'm not going to jail for tax evasion.
How's anybody gonna know?
Oh, you have a Social Security number, don't you? What happens when you get old and you try to collect?
I don't think Social Security's gonna be around when we get old. My father's always saying how they're gonna run out of money.
Yeah, and if I want my own retirement plan, I'll just set up one once I finish law school.
Precisely. I'll tell you guys, I don't like this idea of taking my money to pay somebody else's way.
Hey, where are you going?
Well, if you think I'm gonna take this lying down, you're crazy.
Ah, who needs him? Let's have our own jam session.
Yeah,
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Great, it's an 800 number. Hello? Social Security? Hey, how are you? Look, the reason I was calling was I want to find out how not to have Social Security deducted from my paycheck. I mean, if there's a form or something that you could send me so... What do you mean it's compulsory, not voluntary? You mean we have to do it? Well, all right, but we're only teenagers. Oh. I see. Everybody pays. Great. The bottom line was we still have to pay it.
So they just take our money and give it to old people?
Well, they said most is used to pay benefits today, and the rest is invested.
But they did say all the money goes to old people, right?
Well, they said something about protection for all types of people, but... Well, you know it doesn't apply to us.
But we have to pay anyway, so we're stuck.
Wrong. We have an option. Civil disobedience.
Wait a minute. That sounds illegal.
Randy, get a life. We can't do anything about Social Security. It is here to stay.
Besides, doesn't it help other...
This is why you guys need a manager.
Give me a break.
Don't you see? We're not the only people who feel this way.
We're not?
Nobody likes it. It's dead in the water.
Oh, Randy, I'm not going against the government by not paying it.
You guys have no imagination. Of course we have to pay it. But we can let everyone know we don't like it. How? By telling our moms and dads? By staging a demonstration.
A demonstration? How 60s?
Exactly. It worked then, it'll work now.
Well, it sounds like a publicity stunt to me.
Well, okay, I mean, I know we can't really abolish Social Security, but who knows? I mean, maybe our protest will start something big. And in the meantime, we'll be getting a lot of publicity.
Are you sure it won't hurt any old people?
Of course not. I mean, think about it. I mean, I can't believe there's one person who likes having Social Security taken out of their paycheck. It'll be the greatest showcase for our talent ever. And think of the press, all free, I might add, covering the rock band that dares to speak out against social injustice.
All right. Let's do it. Woo!
It's a good cause.
Now that's our cause.
Saturday at 8, okay? Let's fix you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Hey there.
Miss Holzefeld, you are looking lovely today.
Put a lid on it, Randy. What's up? You can't be serious.
Oh, we're serious, all right. We want to ban Social Security. We don't want to pay for it anyway. Our paychecks are little enough as it is.
Do I detect the melodious voices of youthful dissent?
Look at this.
Ban Social Security. I'm glad I have my pension with the teachers union.
This is no laughing matter, Horace. These kids don't have all the facts about Social Security.
You know as well as I do that retirement is only one aspect of Social Security. There's disability, benefits for survivors, Medicare.
You're telling me that high school students should care about Medicare? They have more important things to worry about. Their clothes, their hair.
Give me a break.
Those kids have protection right now, Horace, as dependents of working parents. They may qualify for benefits if either parent is retired, disabled, or deceased.
You didn't tell us that, Randy.
Why should teenagers be concerned about that? They know that everybody's going to live forever.
Horace, I wish you'd be serious.
I am serious, Trudy. These days, most people only seem to care about things that affect them directly. These kids are no different. Until they learn more about the trust fund buildup, they'll have no idea they're shooting themselves in the collective foot or feet, whatever.
Trust funds? I thought only rich kids had trust funds.
Maybe you guys ought to look into it before trying to blow it off the books.
You guys are overreacting. I mean, all you have to do is read the newspaper and you'll realize that Social Security is just a leftover from somebody's idea of a welfare state.
Wow. What's that?
He means he thinks the system is only for people who can't do any better for themselves. Later, guys. Hey, Sharon, wait up. Hi.
Hey.
You coming to the demonstration? My band's playing.
You're in a band? Wow, what demonstration? You want to abolish Social Security?
Sure. I mean, it's not like we're going to get rid of it with just one demonstration. But when we become famous, I think we can find ourselves on Capitol Hill. You know how those senators like to have stars up there to testify about stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've got to learn to stop expecting the government to save us. They're leeches, parasites of society. It's not like they're bad off or anything. What did I say?
Hi there, sir. Would you like to join our cause, ma'am? Here, would you like to read some of our literature against Social Security? Hello. How are you today?
Pretty good.
Would you like to read some of our literature?
Thank you.
Hi, would you like to join our protest in the ban against Social Security?
Are you the Tacoma band?
Well,
Part of it.
Whose idea was this?
Well, we all took part-time jobs to help earn enough money to pay for making a demo tape for our band. But by the time we got our paychecks, there wasn't any money left.
So you thought you'd sock it to Social Security, huh?
Look, we got to get going.
Wait. Once you get rid of Social Security, what are you going to replace it with? And I mean all of it, not just the retirement part.
All of it?
Yeah. The special funds, trust funds, set aside to pay for old age and survivors insurance, Medicare and disability insurance.
There go those trust funds again. I didn't want to do it. I was just
Look,
wondering if...
think of Social Security as a pipeline. You've got today's workers...
Like us?
Right, paying taxes at one end, and yesterday's workers drawing benefits at the other. Okay, in the middle, you've got the trust funds. So you have a balance between the money coming in and the money going out, and a nice little nest egg called reserve trust funds to make up for any shortfalls and to pay for future benefits.
Well, hey, maybe we should change our protest.
Ricardo, how do you know so much about Social Security anyway?
Self-preservation. After my accident, I couldn't work. I didn't know how I'd support myself and my family. Social Security came through for me until I could get back on the job.
Hi, is this the Daily Journal? Yeah, hi, I'm with a band named Tacoma, and we're having a concert Saturday night at 8 o'clock. At the high school, Connors High School. Yeah, we're protesting Social Security. In the auditorium. Yeah, I was hoping I could send you some press passes, then you can come down and we'll put you right in the... Oh, well, yeah, I know you're busy. All right, well, do what you can. Thanks a lot.
Randy, you're so good at making those phone calls. I don't know half as much about Social Security as you do.
Who does know about it? You know how you feel about it, and that's all that matters.
But I don't know enough about it to decide. I mean, I was thinking... But what about...
I'll see you later, okay?
What got into him? Hello? I mean, Tacoma Band Hotline.
It's Jenna.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me.
I just want to know why you're trying to ruin my life.
One tiny little rip in your blue silk blouse. Listen, if you keep your elbow glued to your waist, you can hardly notice it.
A rip in my blue silk blouse?
Oh, never mind. Why did you call?
Oh, right.
This protest demonstration thing.
Oh, that. Jenna, you don't have to worry about that. We're just trying to get rid of Social Security. That's all.
That's all? What kind of a nitwit are you anyway?
Wait a minute.
In case you've forgotten?
I'm getting married next month.
What's that got to do with anything?
A meatball. I'm related to a meatball. It's Thomas. You know how precise he is. Social Security is part of his plan for our future.
Well, I heard Social Security might not be around when you get old.
I guess you haven't heard that Social Security was built to meet changing conditions.
What's this got to do with Thomas?
My brilliant husband-to-be
Figured it all out. How much we can expect from Social Security when he retires, or if he's disabled, or...
Yeah, or if he croaks. What do you mean he figured it out?
He got a PEBS.
Ew!
An earnings statement. A personal earnings and benefit estimate from Social Security. It shows us how much he's made every year, estimates how much Social Security tax he's paid, the number of work credits he's earned, and his estimated monthly benefits when he retires, or if he becomes disabled, or croaks, as you so elegantly put it.
Well, you still can't expect the government to pay for everything.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Social Security is an earned right.
He pays for it, but it's just part of his plan, an important part. Well, Thomas has investments and a pension, and I always just thought of everything. Well,
I'm thinking...
that's the switch.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know that abolishing Social Security would mess you up.
It wouldn't just mess me up, Kara. It'll mess everybody up, even you.
Me? You mean moi?
Ugh, figure it out for yourself.
Figure it out.
Let's get it together, Randy. We've got a show in less than 24 hours.
Hey, you guys, that last song really stunk. You know, we have to practice more, not less. What's the problem here? What?
Randy, it's just... I don't know. I think having a concert's a good idea, but do we have to do it in the name of destroying an institution?
Hey, Social Security is an institution here, like the guillotine in France.
Yeah.
And we are supposed to rebel against those institutions. Revolt. Tell him, Mr. Smoot, you're the poli-sci teacher.
It should be pretty easy to figure. From what you guys have already found out, tax money comes in.
Our tax money.
And money goes out.
To other people.
And some gets put in reserve.
Mr. Smoot, let's try to speed this up or we'll all be eligible for retirement, okay?
If it's still around.
There are a lot more people in your parents' baby boomer generation than there are in yours.
So what'll everybody do then?
After that, Social Security will have to start paying out of those reserves. But you've got plenty of time to make adjustments in the system to take care of the needs of your generation. Right now, we've got a show to do, don't we?
Yeah, come on, guys, all right? Let's go.
But, Randy, maybe...
Watch now.
Never mind.
Guys, let's take 5, okay?
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Wait up. Wait up. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Wait up. Please. Why is it I get the feeling you hate my guts?
You must be psychic.
What? Is this something I said or what?
Yes, it's something you said. Yes, it's something you've done. It's what you're doing right now.
Tell me what?
This stupid protest rally.
It's not just a stupid protest rally. It's a publicity stunt.
Well, why don't you try playing with somebody else's life then? And before you say anything else, I should just let you know that I'm one of those leeches you've been talking about.
But you're not old.
Brilliant, but my father died about 3 years ago.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
My monthly Social Security check helps me get by.
You get Social Security?
That's what I've been trying to say, you idiot.
I feel like a jerk.
You are a jerk. You know, just because you're only a teenager doesn't mean that this stuff isn't important. And what you think about it is important, too.
Randy, is that you?
Yeah, Grandpa.
I heard a noise. I thought maybe some pro-Social Security types might be out here sabotaging the equipment. What you thinking?
I don't know, Grandpa. I used to think that Social Security was a really bad deal. There were enough adults who agreed with me that made me think I was right.
But
the more I look at it, the more I see how many people are affected by it. I mean, Social Security benefits help out a lot of people. I just don't know anymore. Well, what do you think? You don't get Social Security, do you?
Oh, good grief, son. I might be old, but I'm still kicking. I'm not sick or disabled, thank heavens. And I go to work every day. And even though I'm over 65, I'm still earning credit towards Social Security. It's pretty flexible, which is more than I can say about some private funds.
62.
Pardon?
You only have to be 62 to collect. I just found that out.
Right, but your benefits are even greater if you keep on working, even past 65, like I'm doing.
They are?
Sure. Pretty nifty, huh?
Well, so what do you think about it?
Well, I remember a time back when I was a boy, during the Depression. We had less than nothing. My mother, your great-grandmother, used to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and make cookies. And then my dad would walk downtown and sell them on the street corners. And he did the same with apples, one by one. Can you imagine a man desperately trying to make a living for his family that way?
But Grandpa, what does that have to do with Social Security?
I'm getting there. That was about 1935. And that's when the Congress passed the first law creating Social Security. It was the country's first federal program that dealt with the financial security of its citizens.
Well, what did people do before then?
Many people never retired. States and private charities had to help out. Other family members helped too. But when the Depression came along, there was such a tremendous need by so many people that neither the states nor the private agencies could handle it.
It's really weird how stuff you never know about can make such a big difference in your life.
I know what you mean. Randy, believe it or not, once upon a time, I was a good-looking, strong kid, just like you. Now, who ever thought that I'd grow up one day and become an old man?
And it's gonna happen to me, too.
If you're lucky. Come on, let's go see what we can find out in the kitchen.
All right, guys, let's go. This is it.
Yeah.
So what?
Hey, Randy. Eric, I'm kind of confused. Could you remind me what we're protesting?
Good questions. Having a change of heart, are we?
Mr. Smoot, I guess it's just none of us realize what an absolutely perfect system Social Security is.
Time out. Don't go overboard, you guys. It's good, but it ain't perfect.
What do you mean?
There are all kinds of factors that are going to make an impact on Social Security in the future. With the graying of the population, more people will be collecting benefits, and Medicare expenses will increase. At the same time, there will be fewer people of working age paying Social Security taxes. And then there's the economy.
You mean inflation?
Well, that's part of it. Benefits rise with cost of living increases, but that means the cost of the program will rise too.
What's the bottom line?
There is no bottom line. These are only projections. You know, it's funny. Teenagers think they don't have the power to do anything. But you have the power right now to change your minds and make a statement. And you have the power to make changes in the system throughout your entire life. After all, Social Security is part of your future. You'll write the bottom line.
Hey, Rick, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about our future, Randy. You know, if we can change Social Security, then we can change our minds too. We're teenagers. It's part of our raging hormones.
And we can still have a concert. I mean, we don't have to protest anything. We can just demonstrate our musical style.
You're on. All right, let's go, guys. Let's do it, okay?
Dude.
Here we go.